Hey guys, it's TheGameFaceHD and welcome back to episode 10 of my Juventus career mode, and today I'm back with some more games to play. We're also in the January transfer window at the moment, looking at buying some players. Last episode we put in a bid for Luke Shaw. This episode we're going to hopefully try and get a new centre mid, maybe swap out a new striker, so maybe get rid of Morata on a swap deal for Harry Kane. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about getting Harry Kane in because I want someone with a bit of height, because we don't really have a tall striker, but I want someone also quite mobile, good at shooting, and if Harry Kane's not even on there, he's not, is he? And I feel that Harry Kane has pretty much all of that. He's 6'2", which is quite tall, but he also is fairly fast as well, and he's really good at finishing. I can't be bothered waiting 18 days to scout him, so what I'm going to do is, I think I might just chuck in Morata, see what they say, for 9 million. It's not a bad deal, I don't think. Hopefully, I think he's a better player than Morata anyway, so I can get him some good growth, and it can just be a really good player for the team. Obviously, this season has been outstanding for Spurs, we all know that, and even for England as well, when he scored on his debut. So for me, Harry Kane's got to be the obvious choice, and he'll be a really interesting player to have in the team. That's what I'm deciding. We're going to do the deal. We're just going to do a straight swap, hopefully. I can't see them asking for any money. Might be wrong. They might be wanting maybe 6 million on top. But we only have 4, so that's going to be a bit of a tricky issue anyway. But I have sorted out a team for this game. I'm going to keep Pogba in, even though he's a little bit tired. The defence has changed. I've got Bernat on and Cesares. Centre-backs have stayed the same. Pereira's starting, Marquisio in centre attacking mid. Obviously, Torres is still injured, so it's Dybala and Sterling up front for the pace. And a big game against Napoli. They end not 5th in the table, 6th in the table. And yeah, let's get straight into this game. Here we go, another big game, another opportunity to possibly go further into the lead. That would be really nice if we could do that. I'm going to make sure that we can try and sign a few players in this episode, because we didn't sign anyone in the last episode. We're still looking at Luke Shaw. They've gone through. Oh, it's not a good start. Just under 2 minutes, and we're already losing. Sterling's through here. He's going to cut inside his left foot. Oh, my God. Oh, Dybala. Oh, Chiellini's had to come off now. He's been injured. Luckily, Laporte fits into that position nicely. Another big injury. Hopefully, it's not a bad one. But this could be a very interesting game now without Chiellini. And obviously, he'll be out for probably a few weeks if he needs to come off like this. Another injury. 2 episodes in a row. And it is half-time. We're losing 1-0. Very poor first half. Both our strikers, Sterling and Dybala, it seemed like they didn't have any pace. They seemed so tired, which is very strange because they weren't tired when I put them out on the team before the game, so I don't really know what's happened. The players have just kind of collapsed, and it's been a very poor first half, and I'm struggling for players really to bring on. Right, the final 2 changes I can make. I brought on Romelu and I've taken off Vidal, and I've brought on Walcott and taken off Pogba and moved Marquisio back into centre mid, Sterling at centre attacking mid, and Walcott up front. Yep, really poor performance. We lost 1-0. Absolutely out of the blue that. I don't know why we played so badly. The last few episodes have been playing really well, and suddenly we've just lost. We've clearly had the most shots, not the most possession though. And just a really strange loss there against Napoli. And hopefully we might be still at the top. I don't know, we'll have to see. Barcelona again want Marquisio, but they're not going to get him. Again, 17.5 is not enough for him. And Chiellini's only out for 8 days. That's not too bad. Unacceptable is what Man United have said. They want 9.6 million on top. I mean, I can't do that. I don't have 9.6 million. So we're simply just going to have to change our target to somebody else. And I think I know who I'm going to change it to. I'm going to try and sign Gaia, I think he's called, and I'm going to put Ever in there and 3 million in the hope that they'll accept that, but we'll have to see what they say to it, because again, I'm not really too sure how much he's worth, but I'm hoping to try and get him on the cheap. Okay, this is the team I'm going for the game against Palmero, I think they're called, and you might be thinking it's a bit of a strange team, because the thing is, I've got a lot of players that are low on stamina, or whatever you want to call it, and I've just got to rotate the team. So I've got Walcott and Morata up front. In behind them I've got Berardi. I've got Pirlo, Vidal and Romelu in centre mid, along with De Sciglio at right back, Varane at centre-back with Laporte and Rodriguez back in the team finally, and Buffon in goal as usual. So I've really just got to try and get a win. I've got Coman on the bench as well. We're really struggling without Tevez at the moment. So yeah, we need to just make sure we can try and get a win in this game. Morata needs to prove something in this game because he's not been doing too well the last few games. And also he might be on the way out as well, depending on whether Tottenham accepts the Harry Kane bid that I've put in. And yeah, let's hope he has a good game. Walcott using his pace to get past the defender. Walcott again, and it's a goal. He's getting. We needed an early one. Theo Walcott's provided it. We're only 7 minutes in, and he smashed that one in. The goalkeeper did get a hand to it, but it wasn't enough to get it out. And you can see by this run from Walcott, he just smashes it away. And we are winning 1-0. Now, I've not actually heard of this cup. It's called the Tim Cup. I've got no idea what the Tim Cup is. But we're in the cup, so I don't even know whether it's the final or what. We'll have to see after this game, I would have thought. But yeah, I've not really heard of it. I'm assuming it's maybe similar to the FA Cup, like they've got in England. But I'm not 100% sure. He's got the pace to get past players. He's still going. Berardi. Good save by the goalkeeper. Berardi's running through. He's got a great opportunity again here to score. 2-0. Nicely in the lead. Just under 25 minutes in. Berardi with his first appearance in quite a few games now, actually. And his first goal also in a few games. I've not played him in a while. But he's definitely deserved to get a game, especially with me rotating the squad. And that's now 2-0. And it's half time. We're winning 2-0. Good first half. We could have easily had 3 or 4 goals there in total in that first half, but we haven't. I still think we do have a couple more goals in us in that second half, and I think I'm going to keep the team the same, I think, for the second half just now, and then I might change it maybe in 20 minutes time. I've actually decided to make a few changes early on. We are going to change the formation to something that was suggested in one of the comments, I think on episode 7, I think it was, to a 4-4-2 formation. I'm just going to sit the centre mids back, and I'm going to change it so that Walcott's playing right mid. Berardi is on the left side. I think he can play there. He can't. Can Walcott? No, but I'm sure he'll be fine on that left side anyway. And we're going to have Morata, and who we're going to put up front? Coman, I think we're going to have up front. And basically, yeah, we're going to try and use our strength in the fact that Morata's good at heading, I believe. Or he's at least tall anyway. So we're going to try and get a goal or two with Morata, hopefully, on his head in the second half. You see the amount of shots I've had and shots on target. Shame about the possession. So yeah, we're going to get those changes done, and hopefully we can get another goal. And with a few minutes to go, we're just going to bring on Sterling for a quick run out. It's only literally got 3 minutes left, plus added on time, but I just feel like changing it a bit. Berardi's getting quite tired. Sterling already on the ball down this left-hand side. Can he pull it back for a tap-in? Yes, he has. 3-0. Brilliant substitution, if I don't say so myself. And Walcott with the goal at the back post. Walcott gets the goal at the back post with Sterling getting the assist there, and we are winning 3-0 just before the end of the game. Lovely run down the line from Sterling, and a nice little tap-in that was nearly saved from the goalkeeper. 3-0. And that is it. It's finished 3-0. It's a good win for us. We're into the next round if we're not in the final, which I don't think we are. But we are into the next round after only getting 40% possession. We're now into the quarter-finals, and it'll be against Inter Milan. Another big game, and hopefully we can get to the final of this cup. It'd be a nice trophy to win in the first season. Look at this. Tottenham have accepted it for Harry Kane. A straight swap. I'm just going to say 40 grand. I can't bother giving him 45. And he will be an important first-team player, I'm going to say. I think he will be. It's difficult to really say, depending on what his overall is, really. But yeah, we are going to sim a bit further and see whether I can try and get that left back as well. And they have accepted it. 3 million and Patrice Evra. Brilliant. Again, I'm going to keep it at 30 grand. Hopefully they're okay with that. And a squad rotational player. And we'll see what he says to that. And we've signed Harry Kane. We've also got some more on the wage budget because Morata was on a ridiculous amount. I think it was 70 grand or something, which is ridiculous for someone like him. But we've now got Harry Kane in. We got him in for nothing. It was a straight trade. I'd rather have Harry Kane in than Morata. Despite Morata actually playing quite well in that last game, I still feel Harry Kane's probably got a bit more for us. I've got another offer for Marquisio, 17 million. I am prepared to let him go for the right amount, but the right amount will probably be 27 million since it's PSG, and I think I'd be happy with that. And we have signed Gaia. He was happy with the wage that I gave him. I'm also getting more wage back from this as well, because Patrice Evra was also on a ridiculous amount. And we've signed Gaia as well. So brilliant news all around. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. I'm going to check what overall he is. 75, that's pretty good. And yeah, 19 years old, 75. So he's pretty much Luke Shaw, because I'm sure Luke Shaw is 75 overall as well. Might be 76, I can't remember, but he's got good pace as well. I'm really impressed with him actually. And when Bernat goes back at the end of the season, we'll be able to have our 2 left backs. That'll be quite good. And yeah, that seems like we've got a pretty much complete defence now, other than maybe another right back I would like, because Cesares isn't much of a right back really. Okay, and the next offer that we're going to put in is for David De Gea. Now, I think it was in episode 8, maybe episode 7, I can't remember again, but someone commented that they wanted me to sign David De Gea and do a swap for Buffon. That seemed like a logical thing to do, but obviously he's only got 1 year and 6 months left, which is another reason why I think I might be able to get him, but at the moment it does seem maybe a little unrealistic. I'll have to see whether I'll be able to sign him or not. Okay, now we're getting to the end of the episode, but first we are going to sim this next game against Verona. We have got the team sorted out there. Harry Kane making his debut. I've also got Shiglo at right back. And pretty much an unchanged team, I think, other than Harry Kane and Dybala. I think that's Raheem Sterling centre attacking mid as well. So we're going to sim this game just because we should win it, especially with this team that we've got out. But you never know really with this game. We could do with a win, and I don't have enough time to fit in another game to play in this episode. So we're going to sim it. Raheem Sterling scoring after 13 minutes. Pogba getting booked. Dybala with the second goal. Kane with the third goal on his debut. That's brilliant stuff. Half time it is. Chiellini with the booking just at the start of the second half. Gaia's come on. Rodriguez off. He is making his debut there. Gaia with the goal on his debut as well. Brilliant. Sterling with the 5th goal. And we are winning 5-0, and we've won 5-0. So we've got a debut goal from Harry Kane, debut goal from Gaia, 2 from Raheem Sterling, and 1 for Dybala. What a brilliant game. I'm so glad we simmed that one. Nice little win. And Marquisio, I can't believe this. PSG have decided to match that 27 million. That would be brilliant to get in. We can buy a few players for that. Have we gotten there? No. Man United have accepted the bid for De Gea though. Oh my god, they've actually accepted it. What are the chances of that? 5 million and Buffon for De Gea. Any day of the week I'd do that. Buffon's 36, is he? And De Gea's 24, so there's only 1 overall difference, I think. So I'm paying 5 million for a 1 overall downgrade, but like 12 years younger or something like that. Player sold, he's gone. We've got 23 million. Also in talks. Oh no, that's not good. Bayern Munich are also in talks. That's not good. Let's just hope we get him. Maya, we've also got a scout report back from him. He looks quite good, actually, 75 overall. Zappacosta, I think he's called. He's recently just joined, but again, not too bad. Probably not going to sign him though, and we're going to have to sim a few more days. If not, I'll have to leave it on a cliffhanger. David De Gea is accepted. He's joined the club. We've got loads of money spare as well, which is brilliant stuff. Bye-bye Buffon, you've been a good goalkeeper for us, and I think he was our captain as well. But a new goalkeeper in now, and someone young, and someone who's going to be eventually even better. So thank you for that suggestion in the comments as well in one of the previous episodes. And that is kind of proof that I do read them, I do listen to what you're saying, because I've just signed De Gea for 5 million and Buffon, which is brilliant. But we're going to leave it here. We're going to see whether we get any more players, because obviously Marquisio's gone now, so we need to get someone to fill in his place. 23 million, 130 grand a week we've got to spend. So yeah, this is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then please give it a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, we are at the end, or getting towards the end of the January transfer window. But if you do have any suggestions for a new centre mid player that's really good in game, then let me know in the comments section. I always read them, I always reply. So yeah, go do that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.